Good evening, everyone. My name is Darnell. I am coming to you from my heart today, wanting to talk to somebody who is thinking about going to college, who's considering going back to school. You've graduated high school and you've been working, and maybe you haven't been working, and now you're asking yourself, what should I do for the rest of my life? What have I been purposed to do? Why has God placed me on earth? Well, I want to come to you and let you know that you have an opportunity to go back to college. You have an opportunity to go back to school. And I think it would be a wonderful thing for you to do to go back to college. From my own personal experience, I'm 40 years old. I graduated in 1993. And here I am in 2016 on the cusp of getting my bachelor degree in Christian ministries from the Master's College. I'm telling you, going back to college has been the best thing, best decision I could have ever made, other than giving my life to Christ and marrying my wife. Going back to school has been wonderful, and I'm grateful that I made that decision, and God led me to that decision to go back to school. No matter how old you are, no matter what situation you're in, no matter the circumstance you may be dealing with, uh, you may feel like you have limitations and restrictions that it would be difficult for you to go back to school. Maybe you have children and you say, how will you care for your kids? And what will your children do if you go back to school? Let me tell you, there's some wonderful opportunities out there. We live in 2016, and you can get an education online now. All you have to do is have a computer and Wi-Fi. You can do the work online. So your limitations, your restrictions, you feel like you can't go to class and you can't get to school. There's so many different opportunities out there now. Even if you say, well, I want to go to school and have that in-class uh, experience, listen, there are schools where you only have to go one night a week. You just do your work, you come back there one night, and you're good. And so those limitations, those restrictions, there's so many opportunities that you have. And I don't want you to think about just your restrictions, and I don't want you to just think about your limitations, but think about the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And so here I am, 40 years old. What could I say to you that will cause you to want to go back to college? Well, I believe there are four reasons why I went back to college, and I'd like to share them with you, and maybe they will encourage you. The first reason why I went back to college is because I wanted the experience of college. I wanted the experience of college. College is a wonderful experience. My life has changed because of this experience I've had at the Master's College. It's been a great experience. It has exposed me to different people, to different writings, to different belief systems, and all of that is making me a better person. It's making me a person who's grown in my own personal belief systems. It's a wonderful experience. From going on campus and engaging with professors and engaging with theologians and scholars, being able to engage with students that I've never seen before. I've never experienced this type of college where everybody just seems to be focused. This has been a wonderful experience, and this experience, you can have it too. I've learned so many people and met so many people and been able to talk to so many people, and projects that I've had and papers to write has forced me to get to know people. And for me, it's been great because I've been able to meet people from different backgrounds, from different cultures, from different races. I was able to do a project with a young lady who was from Romania. She goes back in the summertime and comes back to college for the fall and for the spring semester. This experience I will never forget. The fact that I can say that I have made contact with someone from Romania, a country I would have never thought about, a country that I know that I may not ever get to. But this experience, this college experience, has exposed me to different people. You're a better person when you have diverse people in your life. And so this experience at college it's been great. Going to class, uh, going to the library, the bookstore, just hanging around the school, the campus. This is just a great experience. And if you haven't had this experience in your life, I'm telling you, you need to do it. You will be made better for it. And so the college experience is one thing that I would share with you that is necessary. The second thing I want to share with you, the reason why you ought to go back to college is because college is really an enhancer. It's really an enhancer. College will enhance your already God given ability. You've already been given gifts from God, you've already been given talents from God. College just enhances what you already have. It really fortifies you, it completes you, it makes you better. Don't think that you don't need an education in this world today. In this world today, you need an education. You need an education, and an education will enhance your talents, your gifts. Because of the education that I have and because of the job I do, now I'm able to articulate how I feel and what I believe in a much more profound way where people can not just understand me, but they hear my heart too. And so college has enhanced my God given abilities, and it can enhance your God given abilities. You have gifts and you have talent, and college can enhance what you already have. It could really magnify the wonderful gifts and talents that you have. You ought to consider going back to college. You ought to consider going back to college. Thirdly, not only is the experience of college great, and not only does college enhance, but you have to also think about the economics of college. When I talk about economics, you need to understand that in this world there's great competition. Great competition. Great competition. There are more people looking for jobs than jobs available. Although unemployment is down, there's still many people who are unemployed. And there are many jobs that require a college education. Backtoschool.com did a survey, and those that had high school diplomas and did not go to college, their average salary is $27,915. While that may be okay, that's really not that much to live on, especially if you have a family to take care of. You have children, you have a spouse. Those that have bachelor degrees, according to backtoschool.com, the average salary is $51,206, depending on what state you live in. That still may not be that much. It costs a great deal of money to live here in California. Those that have doctorate degrees, the average salary is $74,602. This is according to backtoschool.com. You see, college opens doors financially and puts you in a position where you can walk through doors that will help you financially. College opens doors. You can gain not just experience and enhancement, but your economic situation can be so much better with a college degree. I have a good friend, a good brother of mine, 6'8", graduated from the University of Washington, played basketball, did not get drafted in the NBA, went overseas and played basketball, came back here to the United States, got married, was looking for someone to pick him up, and nobody signed him. And so he looked for a job. He found a job at Enterprise, the car rental establishment. He's now the branch manager of this establishment. And one day he was letting me know that Enterprise was hiring and told me, to spread the word. I said, okay, I'll spread the word. I asked him what the position was, and of course he told me it was customer service. I said, okay, that sounds great. I'll let people know that Enterprise is hiring customer service positions. And maybe somebody I know can get a job and, bless their family and help them live a decent life. But one thing he shared with me about this job opening, that it took me back a little bit. He says, we're hiring for customer service, but let everybody know that this job requires a college degree. There are so many jobs available now, yet many of them are looking for college degrees, people who have graduated from college. That's the state of the world now. And if customer service is requiring college degrees and you need employment and you want to make your life better, or maybe you want a better job, you need to go back to college, because economically it can put you in a better position to not only take care of yourself, but to take care of your family. It's a hard world we're living in right now. And going back to school may make it just a tad bit easier for you to survive. I told you there were 4 things about going back to school. I shared with you the experience of college, the enhancement of college, the economic situation of how college can give you more opportunities. But then fourthly and finally, there's this enjoyment piece that I want to share with you lastly. And I want to speak to you from my heart. There's nothing worse than living a life without purpose. There's nothing worse than living a life without passion. When you go to college, college helps you to find your passion. It helps you to find what you really enjoy in life. It gives you direction. It takes you from a wide focus to a narrow focus so that you can find out exactly what it is that will cause you to get up every morning and say, I've got to do it. It will help you find what it is that will cause you to say, I can't die because I haven't fulfilled my purpose. That's why you need to go back to college. Maybe you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, your 40s, and you're feeling like you have no purpose. Guess what? Go back to college. It will help you find that purpose, and it will narrow your focus so that you can begin to live out the divine purpose for your life. You need that passion. What are you passionate about? Whatever that thing is, whatever that concept is, whatever that ability is that God has given you, college will help you. It will direct you. It will direct your path. It will help you. It will help you to find guidance for your life. My friends, I'm so grateful to have been able to share with you this moment where I just want you to think about going back to college. I think it's important. I think it's worthy of consideration. And no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, your life can be made better by going back to school. It's a wonderful experience. You'll be enhanced. Economic doors will open for you. And trust me when I tell you, you will enjoy your life because of college. I hope I've helped you in some way, and I pray that you consider what I've said to you today. May God bless you and keep you. You have a good evening.